Yo, what is up, YouTube? How are we doing today? Good morning. Right now we are actually heading down to the dispensary. We are actually on, it's actually quite nice out this morning, as you can see. Later on this afternoon, we are supposed to receive some thunderstorms. I don't know how. I just see a cloudy day. Update for you guys. My haters love me, by the way. They just love to email me. They love trying to harass me. And they just love trying to piss me off. And it's not working in their favor. You know, and I have a message to my haters. You know, if you put in as much time as you do hating on me into your own life, you'd probably have a more productive life. Because the way that I see it is that every time I post a video, every time I go live on YouTube, I get emails. I get very, very disrespectful, racist, threatening emails. You know, which I'll be able to show you guys once I'm done with this subathon that we got going on my Twitch. 22 fucking days, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. 22 days live. Continuous. Just with having to restart OBS every 30 to 36 hours. Yes, I did sleep. Yes, I have been eating. Yes, I have been taking my fluids. Yes, I have also been taking my Desmo. But, like I said, it's like every time I post a video, I go live. It's like every time, guys, every time. And it's hysterical. It really, really is. Because, you know, now mind you, you guys, I'll have, probably several people in the comments ask me, probably, I'm not going to guarantee this, but I can imagine that the community that I've built up so far, a very small one, but is getting there. I'm going to probably receive comments along the lines of, why don't you just block the emails? I would, and that's what I mean. That's why I stand by my statement of what I said earlier, which is if the haters actually use the productivity that they use to hate on me and transfer it into productivity for their everyday life, they would have a more productive lifestyle. They wouldn't need to worry about me. They wouldn't have to worry about sending me hateful emails. They'd be living their life, enjoying their life, having fun with their life, being around the people that they care about, having people around them who have care for them. Because if you want my honesty, right? A hater is just another human being. No matter what has happened in their life, they're upset about something. Does that mean that I know what they're upset about? Hell no. I've done offered my shoulder. I've done offered an ear to hear, to listen to these people's problems and why they just decide to wake up every morning with hate on their heart. Because at this point in time, it's becoming more of an annoyance. I can honestly say that probably by the time that this video is uploaded, I probably would have received emails. Probably. If I do, I do. If I don't, oh fucking well. If I do, oh fucking well. And it's not going to ruin, I'm not going to let those emails ruin my day. I'm not going to let the haters sit there and continue spewing nonsense bullshit, you know, that they think that, oh, I have all the information, right? Well, the message goes out to, you know, even mainly the haters. If you're wanting to sit there and you're wanting to try to pin something on me, bring proof, bring backup. You know, I've told my haters who keep crying and whining and trying to harass me because I banned them because they were being disrespectful in my chat. Guess what? That's y'all's own damn fault. You know, I told you guys, I requested that you guys be respectful of other people in the chat. You be respectful of the streamer and the content creator, and the people that just want to be assholes. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for people like that. I don't. Go be an asshole to someone else. You know, go be an asshole to somebody who actually gives a fuck about you. You know? Stop trying to be an asshole to me because it ain't working no more, sweetheart. I'm telling you that right now. It ain't working no more, sweetie. Because the email that I received last night from one of my haters, I'm not going to say word for word because there was racial comments in it. But, you know, what was said was, these people ain't fucking around. You ain't allowed to walk around Jonesboro. I'm walking right now. Tell me that I'm not allowed to walk in my own goddamn city. You know, and I love being told by people who don't even live here that I'm not allowed to walk around my own fucking goddamn town. That I'm not allowed to walk the streets that I grew up on. I grew up in Jonesboro, motherfuckers, you know, come on. Like, you think you're gonna get a rile out of me. I mean, this is something that the haters want. Okay, cool. I'm gonna post a video talking about it. Oh well, you know. And it's because it's just becoming just more and more and more of an annoyance. More than anything. You know. So I'm actually gonna, oh, he's actually gonna let me go. That was very nice of him. He didn't have to. He did not have to. Awesome, man. Awesome guy in the garbage truck, man. Gotta give him huge props. He just let me cross the road, you know. Usually, like, especially down here, people won't give a fuck if you cross the road. They'll just go. You know, that's something that I learned about Jonesboro. Oh, another funny story, actually, while I'm still on this walk and heading down to the dispensary and chatting with you guys. So, last night I ended up going on a skate. I had some other issues that I was dealing with while on my Twitch stream. And, you know, I just needed to get away. You know, I needed to go for a skate. So, fuck, what was his name? Officer Matthews, I believe is what his name was. I think. I can't really remember. But there was two officers parked up outside of a church last night. It was about like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Or actually, no, sorry. It was actually just after midnight. Roughly around 12:30. And sat there, went down this hill, and I noticed that the two cops were parked up in the parking lot of this church. You know, one of the cops who I know, I think his name is Officer Matthews. I could be wrong. I do apologize if I am wrong. But they wanted to see how I was doing. They wanted to know if everything was okay, how I was doing with everything else. And then I looked at them and I said, hey, you guys got a radar gun, right? And they told me, well, everything's now digital with in their new SUVs, so they don't have the dashboard mounted radar guns in the newer SUVs anymore here in Jonesboro, because it's all digital now. It's all digitalized. So, but I asked one of the officers if they still had their handheld radar gun, and they're like, yeah, why? And I said, can you speed check me? You know, because I was out skating and I was on a hill. The officer looked at me with like questioning eyes, like, why? And I looked at him, I said, dude, this is a first time opportunity for me, not just me, but also for you, officer. He's like, why is that? I said, name a time that you have been on the police force, that you have ever had a downhill skater come up to you and ask you to clock him on your radar going down a hill. When has that ever happened to you? He's like, this is actually the first time. I said, exactly. I said, so let's put it this way. I said, it's a first time experience for you. It would be a first time experience for me if you actually did clock me with your handheld radar gun going down this, you know, tiny ass hill. You know, and they're like, well, we've never seen you actually skate before, so, you know, why not? You know, it was the first time for him actually having somebody like me, who's a downhill skater, ask him, hey, do you think you can use your radar gun to check my speed for me coming down this hill? They ended up clocking me, I believe what they said last night was like 25 or 26 miles an hour. It was kind of a small hill, so it wasn't too big. You know, and I wish I would have grabbed a fucking picture. No cap. I wish I would have grabbed a picture, because I would have used that as the thumbnail for this video. You know, but yeah, supposedly people ain't fucking around, and I'm not allowed to walk around my own city. Imagine actually thinking that. Like, bro, dude, like, that's awesome. That's the very first time that I've ever been told that I'm not allowed to walk around my own goddamn city. And I spent 12 years on the streets of Seattle. Like, come on, where the homeless run the streets technically out there. We don't, when we were homeless out on the streets of Seattle, we didn't go to the cops. We dealt with our own shit. And now we got this fucking bullshit social media, emails, you know, shit that we all didn't grow up with when we were all kids. You know, and some people will still sit there, oh, you're only 33, you're still a kid. Yeah, I still consider myself a kid. You know, I even have 3 kids myself, you know, so if you want my honesty, yeah, I do sometimes got to act like a kid from time to time. You know, because if I don't act like a kid from time to time and doing things that I enjoy to do, then I'm just going to basically be this person that that all of my haters have portrayed me to be, which is this person doing nothing but consistently sitting at his desk. Like, really? like see, that's what I find funny, is that people assume from what they only see, especially with on the internet. And I find it very, how shall I say, kind of disrespectful, you know, that someone who streams full time, you know, also on medical cannabis, also fighting Social Security disability income, you know, yeah, I have a lawyer for that shit. I got all that shit on lock. You know, I'm just waiting to hear back from them to tell me when I need to go to court, or if I need to go to court. You know, but I've never been, you know, that type of person. And it makes me wonder, how the hell do these other type of people like this live? How can they legitimately live with themselves knowing that they are these type of people? You know, it's just sad to see, guys. It really is. There's so many people on this fucking planet that just wake up with hate in their heart. You know, they just want to try to pick on somebody who they think that is worth it, who they think is, you know, somebody who they can get a rile out of, whether it be a YouTube video, an email response. You know, it's kind of sad, like I was saying earlier, that I even offered several of my haters a spot up on the up on my panel, you know, that I would unban them, right? I would unban them from my YouTube. I'd bring them up on panel and we'd talk. And I just find it hysterical. They all denied it. So, and then one of my haters sat there and said, one day, he's like, if you brought me up on panel, you'd have a fucking panic attack. You'd be doing this, you'd be doing that, you'd be doing this. And I actually think I caught it on a live stream to YouTube, actually, because I told them, I said, why don't you come up on panel? Give me your YouTube channel name so that I can unban it, so that you can come up on panel. Did he ever do that? No, he kept running his mouth. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, like I said, probably one of the main questions that would be asked would be, like I was saying earlier, is why don't you just block his emails? I would, if he'd stop creating a new email every 2 minutes to email me. You know, that's how far it's come, you know, to where people can just literally create email after email after email after email after email. You know, to those of my community as well, you know, I've been doxxed by these same haters. Oh well. You know. And it's just, and it's a point proven that, you know, just like with one of these fucking kids. You know, he's 21 years old, supposedly so proud of 2 felonies that he's got on his fucking record. You know, motherfucker owed me 20 bucks. I called him out for a 1v1 because he was talking all sorts of mad shit. Sat there, threatened my 7-month-old baby. You know, threatened my wife, threatened my cousin, you know, and that's just like an everyday fucking thing now, you know. It ain't me being threatened, it's my family who's being threatened. You know, but I challenged him to a 1v1 3 different times. Motherfucker said that he was going to be on his way. I waited for him for 3.5 hours over at my buddy's place. The motherfucker still never showed. So, that's the type of person that I will always be. I will not say something unless I can back it up. You know, that's why, you know, I also go live on the YouTube. You know, is to connect with my community, connect with some friends that I've made. You know, I don't expect to go anywhere with YouTube. I don't. You know, I don't expect to, you know, get monetized by YouTube. Look at that sunrise. Look at that, beautiful. You know, I don't expect that. You know, yeah, we're trying to push for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Oh, fucking well. You know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm almost at the dispo. We're almost there. Took us just a little bit over 20 minutes to get over here. See if the guard dog is outside of the dispo today. But anyways, that's my little rant for the day. Much love, everybody. I'll see you guys all live on Twitch. Right now we are streaming World of Tanks, and we're offering drops to the community for said World of Tanks. So much love, everybody. I will see you guys all on Twitch. Peace. Turn off.